Alright, I've said this and I'll say it again. Tier limits don't care about Max C. So my opponent activates Max C. Of course, I'm going to take the Max C challenge like I always do. So I'll go ahead and start milling right here. Mill with the Elgato. Now this hand was kind of janky, I'm not gonna lie. So I was kind of playing luck based right here, hoping that I hit something. End up hitting a Rhino Heart, which is absolutely amazing because this can basically get my combos started. So I go ahead and go into Kaleido Heart. I grab a Merly, of course, mill 8 more cards, and look at all this advantage that I'm giving my opponent. Go into Rule Close. Then from here, we're going to go into, well, the Field Spell, and then Sprite Elf. There we go. Now, Sprite Elf revives Cyberstein. Cyberstein brings out Neteria Exterio. And then Field Spell is going to pop the Exchange of Spirits, so then that way I have 2 Exchange of Spirits in my graveyard. Now, let's take a look at what we got. So, as far as our graveyard goes, we got Fairy Tale Snow, so we can basically flip something face down that they have. That's an interruption on our opponent's turn. We got Medora, so we can shuffle back. Exchange of Spirits in our graveyard. We don't have the Gravekeeper's Trap set on the field. We didn't hit a Kelbeck, but that is A-okay. Then we got another Medora, another Exchange of Spirit, and then we also have Merly, which is what we can revive back on our opponent's turn, right? So, what does our look at all these cards they got, bro? All that drawn off Maxx C. So then for the hand, we got Sharon. Sharon can't do anything. I wanted to grab Havness, but both of my Havness were in my graveyard, so I was not able to grab Havness at the time when I grabbed this card. So that's where that was kind of at. Then we got Pearl of Reno, so we can pop a card on my opponent's side of the field. We got Sulik, a monster negate, so we can negate something. Scream, so we can mill 3 cards as soon as they play anything, or as soon as I play anything, whatever the case may be. Or I can use this to chain block, whatever the case may be. Neteria Exterio can pretty much negate all spells and traps. Sprite Elf can revive a level 2. Kaleido Heart can send something back, and then Rule Close, a special summon negate. What deck are we playing against? Let's see. Dark Magician. Watch how easy it is to cook Dark Magician. Dark Magician cannot play through this card, so he has to have a kaiju like this card here to negate this card. So he does run some form of kaiju type card in his deck. So the first thing he does is spear mode my shit, and because he spear modes my shit, I don't want him to be able to pop the fuck off. So I do need a tier limits monster on the field. So I'm going to summon out Merly, so then that way Sulik is live. That'll also give me a fusion summon as well. Then we're going to shuffle back these cards. And then I'm going to pop his back row that he set. Why did he set Eternal Soul on the field? Why? Why, my boy? Then we're going to Rule Close right here. Then he is going to try to fusion summon with Secrets of the Dark Magic Arts. And of course I'm going to negate that with Rule Close right here. And then I go into El Shaddai Winda. Then I'm going to go into Kaleido Heart right here. And then he is going to activate Illusion of Chaos, grabbing Apprentice Illusion Magician. And then he shuffles a Dark Magician back, or sends it to his graveyard, I should say, to summon out this Apprentice Illusion Magician. Of course, I'm just going to negate the Apprentice Illusion Magician, and then he is going to activate Soul Servant. And the card that I decide to send is the Cyberstein, because I just don't need this thing anymore. So let's get it off the field. He is going to activate his Magician Souls, but the funny thing is he's under Winda. Winda hit the field before this card hit the field, so he's already used his special summon. So basically, he can't make any more monster summons. He has to attack with this. The only thing he can attack is Sprite Elf. And yes, he can beat over Sprite Elf. Yeah, he can beat over Sprite Elf. But what does that do for him? Nada. Not a damn thing. Let me win, G. Nah, hold that L, my boy.